Hey there, everyone. That sexy nerd is back again, and I'm going to be doing two things I've never done before, and one casual geographic. So, because we got a new one, and I didn't even realize he's doing I missed the honey badger thing. So, yeah, we need to talk about that. But right now, I've been seeing a couple videos on YouTube that have me concerned. Or at least a bit interested. This one has me concerned. I'm very sorry. Very, very concerned because it seems that as time goes by, some mothers are getting uncomfortably close to their sons. It might just be the white women. I don't know. That's the only ones that I've seen. I mean, Hispanic women, you are also a little bit much. Just ask my mother. Imagine. Yeah, see, I could say that from a safe distance because I'm nowhere near her. Thank God she'd come in here and just psh, 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 psh. So, but anyway, Latin moms, at least, like, they're all uncomfortable and close and everything, but, they're just hugging and they just really, really love their sons. From what I've seen, these toxic white women, or these toxic moms or whatever, it's mostly, I'm sorry, it's mostly white women. I could be wrong, but from what I've seen, there are some weird traits like that. There's this one woman that after her son won a football game, she's like all the way up on top of the guy. Her legs are wrapped around him, kind of a little bit, and it's really uncomfortable, and I'm like, I guess that's his girlfriend. Nope, it's his mom. I'm like, mom's hot. But anyway, but yeah, it's still uncomfortable. Like, what is wrong with some of these moms? Yeah. So, I mean, I've been hearing about it, and now this person made a video about it. What's her name? Yeah, Rosmo, whatever. So, yeah, I thought I'd take a look because it's a situation I'm interested in. And the next video will be about Joey Swole. So, like, stay tuned for that if you guys want to watch it. I know this is a little bit different than what I usually do, but you know what? Who cares, right? It's YouTube. And anything that interests me, and if it interests you guys, then screw it. But yeah, not much else to say here, so let's get into the video and see what the damage is, huh? Because this is going to be an uncomfortable experience, and I know you guys love to see me suffer. Smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember to sign up for my Patreon for all my latest reactions to all my latest videos. And let's do this thing, y'all. I'm scared. Oh boy.
Oedipus complex is, in psychoanalytic theory, a desire of sexual involvement with the parent of the opposite sex and a non-committant sense of rivalry with the parent of the same sex.
Okay.
A crucial stage in the normal development process.
Yeah.
It's just a theory, guys.
It's not a theory.
Weird, folks.
It is.
It sounds really gross and weird, doesn't it? At least in the original epic of Oedipus, when Oedipus's mom found out that she had married her own child, she immediately left the mortal plane.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste your time further. Today I had to talk about toxic boy mom.
But if you really, Oedipus gets a bad rap because he didn't know he married his mom. He had never seen his mom before. She was like, he had been separated from his mom, but she knew it for some reason. Can somebody explain to me why the hell Oedipus's mom knew that she married her own son and still went along with it? Because she's like, don't look further into the secret. You won't be able to handle it. Why did you willingly marry your own son then? It's your problem. Why does the boy get the bad rap when it's the mom's fault? Why?
I didn't think they were real. I thought the Oedipus complex was just a theory.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
There were people out here backing up Sigmund Freud's research in the modern day. Though boy moms aren't really backing up that theory because originally it's the child in development who has the complex and then grows out of it.
It's the mom
treating their sons in a way that's a bit too much. I'll just say that. I'm not an expert in psychology. I just know the bare minimum that was mentioned in high school, and that's it. Originally, it's the child in development who has the complex and then grows out of it. But boy moms are grown-ass women treating their sons in a way that's a bit too much. just say that. I'm not an expert in psychology. I just know the bare minimum that was mentioned in high school, and that's it.
Should have gone to college. Ew, what? Is that her mom? Is that what? They look the same age.
Now what
She
you
looks
just
so
saw
young.
there was a parody, alright?
Oh, I hope
We're
so.
not in the meat of it yet. Parodies are usually over the top to make it funny, so I was hoping it was. Like, surely they're exaggerating, right? But let me show you the original.
Ew. Ew. Do you see? Do you see what I mean? That it's the white ladies doing this? Why? I don't understand. Again, if I sound racist, I'm sorry, but it's only white women. Oedipus, Greek, white people. Why is it only them? Ew.
Was a 1-for-1. Someone
God.
can argue that these types of guys are actually just finding a woman with the same traits as his mom.
No.
Which, okay, I'll sit in this uncomfortable chair with you on this, but here's my counter for that. There are better ways to get that message across. Not this. Anything but this.
This.
And also, you should take note of the fact that he made this TikTok during some pool party where he was shirtless, flexing his muscles, and flexing his mom, who's in a bikini top, posing together. So, you know, it's kind of weird. There's nothing wrong with...
I need some of this, like, because this is making me super uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable.
finding a partner with the same traits that you're familiar with, as long as you don't treat them like a parent. Treat them as an equal, a partner. Don't compare them to your mother or father. It goes both ways.
Huh?
The moment that man got on one knee, that mom was panicked. All the emotions in her brain started scattering, like burning papers and running around like SpongeBob in that one episode.
Yeah.
Sound the
We
alarm.
threw out his name!
Code red. The knee has touched the ground. I repeat, the knee has touched the ground. The dad was really happy though. He was clapping and cheering. That's really cute.
No, we've talked about this. You're not marrying her.
Talked about this?
But you can't
marry
calm
her.
down.
I'm
It's
calm.
nothing to do with you.
It's
What the lad
everything to
does.
do with
No,
me.
it's not. He's
He's
old
my
enough to
only-
make his own money.
He's my only son. My only son, and he's not marrying her. I'm telling you.
Oh
What's
my
wrong with
God,
you?
dear.
Not
Heaven.
mine.
Oh
Nothing
dear.
against
I'm
you,
going
love.
before it kicks
You're
off.
better than this. And spending that money on that's just mad.
This has to be a skit, right? Somebody please tell me it's a skit. Your live chats could backseat your games all they want, but this woman is backseating life. Even the girlfriend was baffled. She said spending your money on that? Man, I knew she was talking about the ring, but I feel like she was
Just talking about her!
when she said that, you know?
No, Mum, you're
Crazy.
across the line here.
No.
Yeah, across the line.
I am marrying her. What
You're
are you doing?
not.
It's
I'm
got,
telling you now, it's not happening.
it's
not
got
happening.
nothing to do with
It's
you.
everything
It's
to do
so-
What is wrong with you, lady?
That's it. He's old enough to make his own decisions
not.
now.
This is
about us two.
Yo,
What's wrong with her?
We didn't have something like her in mind, did we, when we talked about it?
What's that?
oh! What is wrong with this lady? Yo, this guy needs to drag her out and maybe even consider a divorce because that is really, really weird. Don't you think? Like, fellas, if you were married to a woman like that and she did that during your son's proposal, well, first of all, during my proposal, if my mother did that, I'm sorry. I love my mother, but if she had done something like that, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I would have freaked out. But, like, goddamn, that is so weird, isn't it? Like, look at this girl's face. Look at this girl's face. She's looking at everybody. She's like, wow, I didn't expect to be in this kind of situation. And she's absolutely right.
Don't watch this week.
Look at her. This poor lady.
I'm just saying, it's
Sorry,
your
son,
own
come on,
fault.
out the
Don't
way.
believe me, I'm just
Yeah,
saying it's
out.
not
Bye. I hope that was fake.
The way the dad just dragged her out of the room like a sitcom. I feel like there was supposed to be a laugh track and transition music. Editor, do that. See if it works. I feel like it's gonna work.
No, boy.
Sorry, son, come on, out the way.
I'm just saying it's not happening.
I knew it. I was begging for you to do that.
I hope this is scripted.
I was begging for her to play the Seinfeld theme. I was like, in my mind, I was begging for her to go. Yeah, no, really, she should have just done a freeze frame on it and then do that.
And if not, they should have the proposal again, but with a one-way mirror. And then
Yes.
just trap
So
her
she's-
hair in a
yes.
bucket. No, don't do that. That's
Yeah,
torture.
no, it's not.
Unless.
Ew. Oh my God, that's it. That's it. That's the
I
video.
put on the wrong video because there wasn't a mom in that. That's
That's the mom.
Okay? That was was the mom.
That was the
I
mom.
literally don't think I have the energy to give input with this specific video because I didn't think that was the mom until someone pointed it out. Like, I get it. You want to congratulate your
ew.
kid or comfort them if they lost the game, but you want to see what a normal mother-son hug would have looked like.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
She's getting it
Normal.
wrong. You have to jump on your kid that just played for hours and is
And
probably
straddle.
tired, but he gotta carry you, you know? It has
Yeah, not. Don't forget the straddle. Never forget the straddle. Ugh.
to be about you, not him. You're the mom here. Pfft, get good. Okay, for reals this time, this was a really sweet TikTok. Kid lost was able to feel vulnerable in the arms of his parent and comforted him when he needed it. And it's sweet.
Look
This
at
one
this
is
little
concerning.
boy.
I thought she was his girlfriend when I first saw this clip, and I only knew about it when another creator mentioned that it was his mom.
I'll get ready with me for my son's first prom.
I'm sorry?
So excited that this day is finally here. Can't wait for y'all to see my dress. I have been planning this for a while. It is so cute. It's gonna be like the perfect mother-son matching moment. I didn't have time to get my hair and makeup done like all the other girls.
Unlike all the other girls, ma'am, you mean the kids?
I can't wait to show y'all the flowers that I ordered for myself for Mason to give me. They are so pretty.
Let's study that, y'all. The flowers she ordered for herself, for her child, to her. That's a lot of steps, girl. Just buy yourself flowers. Literally just one easy transaction at the supermarket. Why are you doing all these steps?
Here is the Here is my dress, my flowers. They are from Mason, and I did get Mason a boutonniere, and
That
his
is not a
date
boutonniere.
also got him one. We'll see which one he likes better. Now it's time to go take
Wait,
pictures.
who got him
His
another
date
boutonniere?
also got him one.
His
We'll
date?
see. I did get Mason a dress, my flowers. They are from Mason, and I did get Mason a boutonniere, and his date also got him one. We'll see which one he likes better. Now it's time to go take pictures. Love you guys.
My flowers, they're from Mason. She says that as if she didn't confess to the crime of buying them just literally 5 seconds ago. Initially, I thought this was one of those cases where their child didn't have someone to go to prom with, but wanted to go, so the parents happily bit the bullet and went with them. But she said she got her son a boutonniere and, quote-unquote, his date also got him one.
Where is the
What do
date?
you mean his date? Why
What?
you dressing up then?
What?
We'll see which one he likes better. Bitch, there shouldn't be a world where he answers yours. There's no reason to be going this far unless his date brings a broken twig she picked up on the way as his boutonniere. I actually googled boutonniere because I didn't know what that was, and I was
How do you
confused
not know
because
that?
it said butthole. It's buttonhole actually. Like I thought, since when did we start putting flowers in men's buttholes?
I mean,
Less. Why are you considering it, huh? I was joking.
you were considering it.
Freak.
Only you.
Anyway,
You're the freak.
I hope this is rage bait TikTok or satire. I know it's not a parody because it's not parodying anything, but if it is satire, I just gotta say, make it shorter because people wouldn't get it if it's satire because it's too long, girl. I feel
Yeah.
like this is actually for reals and they're just playing it as satire. I don't know. It's too long. There's too much effort.
This is
It's taken
freaky.
too seriously to be satire. If it is satire. I don't know though. That's just a theory. Speaking of
A game
theories,
theory.
I have a sneaky suspicion that you guys have heard of this before. Heard what, you ask? Okay, this one I've seen a while back, and it's crazy because some of these boy moms have only one child, one son, you know? So they're very
Usually is.
protective of their only child, and that protectiveness turns twisted. Now, I'm not excusing how weird this is because it is weird, but this woman I'm about to show you has multiple children, and just listen, alright?
I never thought that I would be that toxic boy mom. I love my 4 kids equally, but that last little boy just hits different.
Just hits different. Hit how? Different what? Anytime someone says something but then adds but, immediately disregard the first phrase.
I need
love
all
my
this.
4 kids equally, but oh, pack it up. Nothing left to hear. Goodbye.
And now I feel like I'm having this existential crisis. Or I wouldn't be that mom, that toxic boy mom. He hits his sisters, he punches them. I'm like, maybe he's having a hard day. I
Ah!
think about my daughters getting married. I get excited, right? Think about their dresses, planning their weddings. When I think about my son's wedding, I want to cry.
She's making a
Punches
video.
them. I'm like, maybe he's having a hard day.
Fuck.
Like I'm having this existential crisis. Or I wouldn't be that mom, that toxic boy mom. He hits his sisters, he punches them. I'm like, maybe he's having a hard day. So when I think about my daughters getting married, I get excited, right? Think about their dresses, planning their weddings. When I think about my son's wedding, I want to cry. Boy moms, we gotta step up. We gotta realize
Step up
that
for what?
we are the problem.
Oh, Oh, did she mean her son hits differently, literally? Like he hits people? Girl, I would cry too if my son ended up hitting their sisters. Like, listen, I have a
What is
brother.
going
It's very
on?
sibling behavior to like smack their arm, fight here and there, or if you're kids, you wrestle. Maybe break a finger or something. I don't know. Siblings. Usually, my parents would break it off the moment they catch that because
Yeah.
I definitely don't want kids fighting. Not without a wager. She said maybe he's having a bad day. Girl, you're a parent. If anything, she should be the referee between those kids and not the audience. She's just sitting there giving
Why are you
commentary instead of
spoiling
jumping in
them?
and being responsible.
I
I'll
know,
give her
right?
the benefit of the doubt, okay? Maybe she's gonna cry thinking about her son's wedding because her son is violent and might not be fit to be in a relationship at all. That's why
Possibly.
she said they gotta do better.
Why
But
possibly?
she has a vibe, bro. Like, without the part where she excuses the child hitting and punching as a bad day, then I think it wouldn't be as bad as it is, but it still feels off to me.
Yeah.
I'm glad my mother-in-law doesn't fancy her son. If your mother-in-law is your rival, just maybe not. You know, maybe it's not worth the trouble. You'll be throwing hands with Mima and it just wouldn't be a fair fight. A boy mom here, probably only child too, and I don't feel this way. I hope I never do. I feel if I act this way to my son, I've failed as a mom. Back
Are
it
you
up.
sure?
Oh my god, she has been clocked. I repeat, she's been clocked. If I act this way to my son, I've failed as a mom.
Okay.
Bruh, that boy mom said so little but so much.
Right.
Listen, I have a mom too, and she does not act like this with my brother. God forbid, send me to an orphanage if she did, but luckily, I was born in a decent family, and when they said they love us both equally, I can tell. Which is why I can tell when this mom is spreading bullshit when she says she loves all her kids equally. But what do I know? I don't know her. My opinion doesn't matter. We're just having a little tea party here, you know? Nothing to worry about, right guys? What do I know? R.I.P. Sigmund Freud, you would have loved TikTok.
Yeah, right?
Sigmund Freud would have had a field day
With
with
TikTok.
He could have been this era's game theory, but he just really fucked up psychoanalytic theories. Just imagine. Matt Beck versus Sigmund Freud. That man was ahead
That's
of his
funny.
time. He definitely would have had a podcast if he was alive to this day and age.
Yeah.
There were a
Yeah, I
bunch
think
of
so.
boy moms on TikTok who aren't toxic, and they're also weirded out by this toxic boy mom epidemic. Anyway, that's all I can and want to talk about when it
yeah.
comes to boy moms. I just wanted to talk about
I
it
was
because
done.
toxic boy mom videos or Oedipus complex boys parody videos sporadically fall on my FYP. And when I find that the original is just as
Yeah. Don't straddle your sons, moms, please. Just, por favor. I don't know how to say it in any other languages, but please just stop. Stop! But, yeah, there's not much else I could say, really. Smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, sign up for my Patreon for all my latest reactions to all my latest videos. And love your mom, bro, just not that way. And love your mom, but just not that way.